So Akwiwa Mama is still in custody, whereas somebody else made some very big statements, and nothing is happening. Just banter going on. Interesting. Shout out to everyone who enjoyed the holidays. Yes, we are back. I didn't enjoy the holiday per se. I was working throughout, but I still took out time to watch movies and review other things happening so that you all can enjoy yourselves on this platform. So please, like, share, subscribe. This is 2025. We need to change the game. We need to, tell the algorithm that this is of value. There is a big announcement along the review, so please watch through to get that announcement. Very important. With that, we are going to start the first review for the year. I personally chose this movie out of quite some other things that I watched to be the first movie to review for 2025 for very, very important reasons. After watching it, it had to just be the first. And I'll tell you at least 3 things that you can, and I also can pick out from this movie and implement in the new year in order to hit major success. So the name of the movie is The Day of the Jackal, and it's actually a TV series or a TV show by Peacock Original. Now, there was also a movie titled The Day of the Jackal, which was aired in 1973. I have watched that and I have watched this. The review is going to be interesting. First off, why should you watch this movie to kickstart your year? Very simple. Number one, the movie spoke a lot or really depicted what it meant to be a sniper and what it meant to be a successful sniper, not just a regular sniper. Now, this guy here really portrayed what it meant. Aside so many other things, number one was the highlight, patience. We could see he was so patient in everything he was doing. He really took his time to do what he wanted to do. Second is his reconnaissance. Reconnaissance simply means his research. He took his time to research his target. I can't even tell you how much he spent researching his target before he actually now went into the execution mode. It's all about research. In 2025, you want to do any business, you want to start up anything, spend so much of the time on research. Make sure you know what you're going into before you go into it so that execution can just be smooth. Thirdly, his composure in the heat of chaos. Most of the times, after making a hit, he needs to escape. Sometimes it goes south. He needs to be composed to make an escape. And when you watch the movie, you understand what I say. He was really composed throughout a lot of the movies, a lot of his escape scene, just to make it out of there. He's blending into the environment. He's, ditching of tools and weapons. Just name them. I don't want to really give a lot of spoiler because I actually felt I should have watched this movie immediately it came out. So yes, that is another part. Then, still on composure, I was legitimately freaking out when he was trying to execute a task and his cover was blown. Even while his cover was blown and he was now being attacked, he was still composed. He wasn't using a normal sniper's weapon. He's using a bespoke sniper's weapon. And bespoke, in quotes here, simply means the weapon is designed for just that task. And it is designed also to be camouflaged enough to be carried through security checks without any problems. So after passing through security check, it could be a medical apparatus or a medical equipment for a fractured neck or a fractured leg. But when it is reassembled, it becomes a full-blown weapon. And it's single-loaded, it's not a magazine-loading weapon. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. And he is looking at his target with this apparatus for videographers. And he's looking at his target or trying to hit his target, and he's single-loading this weapon without taking his eyes off his target while the target is trying to swim away. That's how focused this guy is trying to execute a task. Mind-blowing. And like I said, before I continue, yes, the announcements. A friend of mine reached out to me and supported the AA Real Zone platform from the author's standpoint. And she said, give 3 ebooks to 3 people. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. The only tax, and it's not a tax, it's actually a sign of appreciation, is for you to follow Queen Betia on Instagram and also leave her a message appreciating her for making you get the ebook of the timeline disaster for free because of her support to the cause. And that is apparently it. Also follow me on all my social media platforms. I mean, that is the best support you can give to me as we go on to reach more audience. And that is it. Follow Queen Betia once again on all her social media platforms, and also leave her an appreciation message, for getting the ebook for free. Let me know, I will check, and once I confirm, you get the ebook for free. With that, let's continue our review. My predictions for season 2. He is definitely going to try to reunite with, his girlfriend. Definitely not his wife, so his girlfriend. He's definitely going to try to reunite with her, even if she is run away at the moment. 2, we are going to see a lot of hits and a lot of revenge. I mean, for someone whose resume says he went back to execute a client who didn't pay up after he had finished a job, and you guys actually failed to pay up after he has finished a job that actually made him lose the only thing he thinks he loves. Oh man, listen. And also we are going to see a lot of pursuit, because there are people that are going to try and hunt him down. Law enforcement agencies are going to try and get to him, so we are going to see a lot of that. I personally can't wait to watch this season 2 of The Day of the Jackal. Like I said earlier, there's also The Day of the Jackal, a movie that was aired in 1973. Do well to watch the movie. The closeness of the movie to this is impeccable. The choice of character, beautiful. It's just amazing. It's a beautiful movie also, just like this one in 2024. So yes, this is the end of the review. Don't forget, please follow me on all social media platforms. Share, so that we can keep expanding our reach. And with that, we move to the next review.